Hello, everybody. This is B, and we are going to be playing a new dating sim. I believe it is. Now, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong and just don't know it. But I read it as a dating sim made with Unity. Uh, any day now. I might have should have waited to hit record. Oh, hello. And yes, Emma, Isabel. This is going really fast. Yolanda. Ari, Inoki, Ashley. This is Catherine. This is Alonzo. Keaton. Rocky. This is Biggs. This has got a lot of characters. It's flashing so quickly, too. And it's called Validate. Like, validate or content warnings. Real quick, let's check those. Malik is alcohol. Yolanda has drugs. Conspiracy theories. Homophobia. What? Homophobia with Alonzo? Oh, I bet there is a not safe for work. Isabel. Body image. Okay. Pause and look at this. Because there's content warnings and it's a lot. So, just a warning. There better not be any homophobic characters. I want to be a female. Oh, you get to pick your character, right? I could be a not Anna. I don't know how to say her name. She's so cute. Original croissant dropper, STEM blogger during the height of 2014 Bumbler. They say blocking is the best way to win an argument, but that's cowardice talking. They. She's from Pakistan. And then he's from, wow, trash ass mixtape. Kill your producer. Men stay in touch with the girls they never should have cheated on. And get mad when they follow a restraining order. Works at Popeyes. Am I picking myself? I'm a little oblivious to what I'm doing. Winning. And yeah. Written by Blackwood. Oh, it tells you content warnings, body image. Welcome back to Inaya's Knots. A cooking show that is a lot less cute than the title suggests. We're slaves to the... Oh no, please stop. Let's not do that. Because some of the questions I got after last week's vanilla vodka were absolutely ungodly, we're having to work our way from square one here. But before we do anything, I want to draw your attention to this. The overhead light in your kitchen sends streaks of sweat running down between your shoulder blades. You've got to wrap this one up fast. You point a finger at the corner of your mouth with flourish. does it. It is admittedly nasty, but it's not cancerous. It's not herpes. If I see one more smug motherfucker in the comments calling it herpes, I swear to God. I just thought I'd draw attention to it before any of you jokers got any ideas. Moving on. People keep telling me the panini la vodka is bland. I got some of this same shit on my chili recipe a couple months ago too. Listen, this is basic. Sometimes I forget that all you are like tiny babies who need your hands held all the way through everything. Don't choke on your pacifiers while I chop this garlic. You wince internally. That might have been a little too much. Your brand is irrelevant, scorn. Definitely, but you should have saved that one to run past Alex. He's your test audience of bitches who have never cooked a thing in their lives. You gotta blend spices with heat, okay? That's how you bring out the flavor. That's why garlic always goes in first. It's going to taste like shit if you don't activate it. Cooking is 100% chemistry. I know I say that constantly, but it's true. You glance at the page views. That's about half as many as you got for your last video. You don't usually check the analytics while you're live. You're not a complete amateur, but you really aren't feeling it today. Hence that low-hanging fruit herpes joke. True, you do have a nasty zip by your mouth, and true, some asshole is absolutely going to comment on it, but it would probably have been better to just cover it up with makeup. Whatever. No point in agonizing over it. You'll burn yourself. You settle into autopilot, chopping and sauteing and talking the whole time. You could make this tomato sauce in your sleep. You've done it so many times. Throughout undergrad, you mostly lived on pasta and eggs. Not together. Well, sometimes together. You keep up a steady stream of bullshit through your video, babbling about the weather, the pair of running shoes you busted open the other day, and that last terrible Star Wars movie. People always want to know your opinions on media, or they think they do, until they actually hear them, then they often want to return the blissful ignorance. Screw on. Your opinions are great. The public are just weak and foolish. They will never survive the winter. You succumb to another moment of weakness and glance at the chat. Pluck your eyebrows. Oh, this is gonna bother my body dysmorphia. Oh my god, I thought I was the only one rude, but she needs to. The light above Maya's will be sun beating down your back. Sweat drifts into your eyes. This is the hottest summer on record. Or are you cooking over on an even hotter stove? Idiotic. She would be so cute if she tried. Oh, these comments. You toss the pasta into boiling water. It hisses and spits, burning the back of your hand. You want to hiss back, but you hide it from the camera. You finish up the pasta and end the live stream, phoning it in towards the end there. Who cares? Hardly anybody was watching this one. It's just too hot to put any effort into anything. You decide off with next week ice cream. Or maybe just ice. Hold that cream. I'm gonna crawl into the fucking freezer and you all can come and find my body. Peace. You taste the sauce. Terrible. Nothing you make in your lives is ever edible. It's wild. Even if you follow every step perfectly, exactly how you would do it on your own, it never turns out right. Something about the pressure of fame sours everything. You slam dunk the whole thing right in the garbage. Your phone is blowing up when you finally get back to it. You keep it on silent through recording. Unless there's a specific bit you want to do, checking up on the world news or reading an embarrassing reply. You have a wall of Instagram notifications, a couple of bitter follows, and of course Alex has notes for you. Hi Alex. Wow, you really on your bullshit today. Tech bro job. Naya's manager and professional best friend. Alex requests. Thanks, I try. That wasn't a compliment. I know, I'm just all out of juice. I don't have a single comeback in me. It's so fucking hot in here. Turn on your AC, idiot. No, I will not. It's expensive, and I'm ethically opposed to it. And look at our buttons. One person running their AC occasionally is not going to make a difference in global climate change, I swear to you. It barely even works. It's just a window module. Better than nothing. You need a new one. It's not like you can't afford it. I'll consider it. You won't, though. Not a chance. And if you try to explain why, Alex would just call you an edgelord. Which, okay, maybe you are, but that's besides the point. Just the idea of turning on the AC when it's not necessary just absolutely disgusts you. Just like taking an elevator when the stairs work just as well. It's why you never buy pre-shredded cheese when it's perfectly acceptable to just shred your own. You aren't a ludent, obviously. Technology doesn't scare you. You're an Instagram influencer. You just have some lines in the sand. I'll let you know when I'm done going through the comments. I won't be able to get to it before tonight. I got a deadline. Someone's sick, so I need to write a feature. It's fine. I can go through them myself. Oh boy. No fucking way. We talked about this, and that is one of the things you're not going to do. Okay, I love a bestie that'll do that because people can be so mean to like people that are making videos or like streaming, and to have someone kind of keep that negativity out is a good vibe. You signed that contract. He's right, you did sign it. Fine. It's probably for our own good, to be honest. Oh, goodbye. You type out the answer and toss the phone down on the couch. You toss yourself down after it and then struggle out of your clothes as much as you can, letting your overalls hang down loose. The overhead fan needs to be turned off while you're filming, but you slap it back on, sighing as it cools the damp patches on your neck and forehead. You raise your arms over your head so it can get to your pits. You need to clean up. Kitchen yourself. You don't remember the last time you washed your hair. Initially, working from home had been such a tempting prospect. You've been so absolutely certain that you weren't going to turn out to be one of those fuckers who need a rigid capitalist structure to keep them on task. And generally, you don't. You're just pretty bad at showering if you aren't going to see another human. That grosses me out a little bit. Just because, like, I can't stand not taking a bath, like, as long as it's every other day. But I like being clean. A combination of the heat, and it's hot, I would be taking a bath every day. A combination of the heat, your bad mood, and that unappealing prospect of washing the dishes sends you into an unsettled doze. And when you wake up, you're actually even sweatier than before. The nap was long enough for you to feel like your soul had left your body, but not enough for you to feel at all rested. You're stuck with a very clear memory of the time in your childhood when you've been at home with a fever, sleeping all through the day, waking up in non-committal gray light of either evening or very early morning. You asked your younger sister, who shared your room, if it was today or tomorrow, and she comically stricken in a way only the very young can respond. Only the very young can be responded, I don't know. Your phone vibrates again. You realize that you woke up. What woke you up? You fumble it upright and accept the call before you even really take the time to think about it. Even more awake, you would have let it go to voicemail. Uh-oh. Hi, Mom. Scheduler, Inaya's mom. Inaya, are you sleeping? Huh? It's It's too early to sleep. Aren't you going out? It's Friday. I wasn't sleeping. You struggle upright and grope around for your laptop to check the time. Annoyingly, that your only time-telling device is currently being utilized for communication. Incredibly insensitive of your mom to insist on calling you like it's 2005, but she hates texting. You kind of hate it too. It's just the only way to keep in contact with anyone. How's work? I haven't watched your last few videos. I wish your audience didn't swear so much. You swear. Yes, but I don't swear at my daughter, do I? Asshole versus probably the bitch. And I don't go through comments anymore. I hired someone to do that for me, so I don't care what they say. You pay someone for that? A friend. He needs the work. That's nice of you. Is he in school? Why do you care? Well, he doesn't want to be professional comment checker forever, does he? He is in the same culinary program I was in. And he's got his own parents to get on his ass. You're right, it's none of my business. Point taken. That wasn't... You squeeze your eyes shut. You're too exhausted to fight about nothing. Did you call for something specific? I was just about to take a shower. Oh, I was just gonna throw the dire situation in my closet. I haven't cleaned it out in almost a decade. Can you believe it? Your father always gets so annoyed when I move things around. I was wondering if you'd like me to send you anything before I donate to charity. My things are so nice, but I'm a little too old for them. You mean like dresses? I don't think any of them would fit me. You're skinnier than you were the last time I saw you, though, aren't you? I've been keeping an eye on Headbook. This conversation needs to be over. I don't think. Just send me pictures, I'll take a look. She isn't gonna let it go. Better just let her send you some stuff, then throw it in the back of the closet. You hang up before your mom can get going on another long-winded explanation of exactly why it's so important that you take all of her old shit. She's got a bunch of traditional clothes that you've never seen her wear, but insists on keeping, like a little piece of Pakistan wrapped up carefully and set under glass. You hope she doesn't want you to take any of it. You lay back down on the couch on the opposite end to avoid your sweat mark, staring up at the ceiling. Please take a bath. Staring at, I know some people don't, and they also don't have the mood to, but like reading the fact that there's sweat, that just bothers me. I don't know. Staring up at the ceiling fan until you feel yourself start to go cross-eyed. You pick up your phone. You got a new message. Fine. Okay, I'm going through the comments. Oh, he's upset. Well, I know I say but God, I'm gonna send your simps to jail. Oh, let's go out. What? I thought you wanted me to do this as fast as possible. Fuck that. Actually, that was a decision that past Naya made, and past Naya is an idiot. Present Naya is smart and wants beer. Well, hell, okay. I'm sorry if I'm saying names wrong. If you're driving, can't stand the heat. Alright, let's go out. What I thought you wanted me. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yolanda. She's cute. Why the Dispute? Read by Remy Blackwood. Content warning: drugs and ableist language. Oh, God. Alex pulls up to your door exactly on time, down to the minute. He always honks when he arrives instead of texting like a normal person. You're waiting for him by the door, but you keep on scrolling through the bitter For another thirsty second, indicate you dislike being honked at like you're walking past a construction site in booty shorts. The sunroof is open at Alex's 2001 Toyota Camry. Cigarette smoke, gilded blue in the street light. It got dark while you were waiting. You guess that makes it a moonroof. Alex leans out the window, sunglasses pushed up and perched on a blurry mop of silver hair. Wearing your sunglasses at night? Alex pops the lock and you slide into the passenger seat. Fuck you, the sun was setting into my eyes. Where are we going? It's a surprise. I hate surprises. Oh, I know. You smacked your hand away from the radio. Driver picks the music and shotgun shuts the pie hole. Dispute. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a fight. At first you think Alex is lost and needs somewhere to idle and pull up directions on his phone. He turns off the car, you look from the sign to Alex and back again. Are you trying to send me subliminal messages? I'm not cutting my hair. Yeah, absolutely. I brought you in for a surprise makeover at 9 on a Friday night. You joke, but you did bring me to a salon at 9 on a Friday night. Is this a drug deal? Isn't weed legal here? Are we getting meth? Naya, how does one take meth? Snort it? Come on. Despite your distaste of makeover montages, you follow Alex out of the car and around the building. The back parking lot is a totally different scene. The salon looked closed, but around back there's an entrance with a wrought iron railing wrapped with fairy lights and a gaggle of people standing around talking and smoking, all of them dressed way cooler than you are. The person working the door greets Alex by name, giving you a brief glance before letting you inside. It definitely smells like a salon, hairspray and bleach, but the back room has been turned into a little performance space, complete with makeshift stage and mood lighting. A girl is selling beers out of a cooler in the corner, and a couple of guys in Rhodey black are setting up a sound system. You sit at a small round table and Alex buys you a drink. The place isn't huge, it's filling up fast. You had no idea something like this was here. You don't go to salons. You haven't cut your hair in years. Okay. I'm guessing this person doesn't take care of them. I don't want to assume. But like I don't know. You really need to cut your hair because when you get dead ends, it's better for your hair health. Even if you do like very, very low maintenance on your hair, it's just really good for you to do because there's so much breakage. But do a bunch of shots in town have a place like this? Is there like a fucking cabaret going on in the back of Lawn Depot? You really are being weird. I noticed it on the phone. What do you mean? I brought you to what is very clearly a slam poetry event and you haven't made one snide comment. Clearly you are a fake Naya and real Inaya is lying knocked out in her apartment. You must have stolen her overalls. You're so absolutely not going to take this from this curly-haired bitch. I don't know what I've ever done to give you the impression that I think that I'm too good for slam poetry. When have I ever said that? Don't answer that. Your whole vibe is the vibe of a person who finds slam poetry deeply cringe. Slam poetry is deeply cringe. I disagree. Alex makes a gesture with his beer that says case in point. You rub at your forehead. If you were so convinced I wouldn't enjoy it, why did you bring me? Alex shrugs. What, you thought I was going to change my Friday night plans just for you? The little smile hovering around the mouth of his beer lets you know he's joking. Dickhead, just so you know, I'm actually way more cool and open-minded now. Oh yeah? When did this happen? Just now. I decided I'm open to new experiences. I'm doing intense, irrefutable character growth as we speak. And there's no chance I'm ever going to regress into bad habits. Well, that's a relief. Like, for instance, I didn't complain when you bought me a fucking IPA. I'm drinking it, okay? I'm drinking a beer that tastes like a whole ass flower garden in the name of broadening my horizons. Yeah, you deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. I was thinking some kind of cultural reward. Or, like a literature reward. Newsberry Medal for great character growth. For drinking bad beer and participating in the corniest public activity known to man. You're a couple words from the end of your manic monologue. When the lights go down, the conversation cuts abruptly, leaving you speaking loudly while everyone else goes quiet. Corniest public activity known to man echoes out across the room like a fart in the bathtub. Suddenly, every cool person in the salon is looking at you. The asshole, the sloppy bitch in overalls and scraggly hair, here to talk shit. You should probably leave now. You probably melt down into your component parts. A liquid, a carbon-based life form. Let's laugh it off. If you want, I could get up on stage and say it again. No. Nobody laughs. Shit, fuck. You should have stayed quiet. You are not winning friends and influencing people. Everyone's focus shifts to the woman coming on stage, and you do not blame them the least. She's pretty. High cheekbones, big striking eyes, and a quiet self-assurance radiating from every motion. She adjusts the mic stand, shakes out her braids, and leans in to speak. She's gonna do a chicken on her head. Hey, everybody. Oh, she's cute. Hope it's going good out there. The light is in my eyes, so I can't really see shit, but I'm gonna assume it's great. That gets a murmuring laugh from the audience. Whoever she is, she's popular. For those of you who don't know, I'm Yolanda, owner of Dispute Salon and founder of Jersey City Slam. Oh my god, I love her little hat. A weekly free evening of poetry and music. That's cute. If someone charged you a cover fee, sorry, but you got scammed. The crowd laughs again. Clearly, this is a running joke that you're not in on. Despite what you said, Alex, you do think it's a little shitty of him to just bring you to a place where he knows everyone and you know no one. Not that you really have that many friends offline. Whatever. All that talk about character development was just blowing smoke up his ass. But it's probably not a bad idea. You could stand to be a little more open-minded. Yeah, you sound kind of like a jerk. In a way. To that end, you attempt to polite focus on applause greets the end of Yolanda's intro, and the studio lights darken. It's surprisingly not terrible, definitely not something you come to by yourself. You're not sure if you'd come back, but the talent level here is high enough that it isn't excruciating. There's a couple singer-songwriter type acts and some decent freestyle rappers, even if the crowd gets too rowdy for you to parse every word, some of the poetry is good, too. If a little dramatic for your taste. Towards the end of the set, the lights go down even further. You're on your second beer. When Yolanda gets back up on the stage, the crowd applauds harder for her than they have for anyone else. Hey, y'all, I got a new one for you tonight. Aren't poetry people supposed to snap? Huh? You know, snap your fingers so people can hear the poetry? I don't think anybody actually does that. Well, maybe they should. We should start it. You are welcome to snap if you want to. No, we have to snap together. If it's just one of us, shh. Anyways, yeah, here we go. Hopefully this one hits and isn't. Her eyes flick directly. Oh my god, her eyes flick briefly in your direction. Cringy? Corny. Oh, you're back to wanting to sink into the floor. Alex snorts. You elbow him in the shoulder. You need to have talk about loving and supporting your socially allowed adjusted friend actually means, because it sure as hell isn't this. But then the lights go down and Yolanda starts to speak, and it's like flipping a switch. The audience might still be making noise. You honestly have no idea. At this point, you could be hit by a 10-foot wave, and you wouldn't even notice you were wet. It's not the words to the poem, though they are pretty good to your amateur ears. Dark shapes moving through a bright day and leaving no shadows. That sort of imagery. And it's not that way she looks either, though, although she looks good. There's something in the way she speaks. A clear intonation to her words, a cadence to her gestures. It's confidence, but it's also the opposite of that. Indifference. She has something to say, and she's gonna say it, even if no one is listening. If Yolanda were performing to an empty room, she'd give the same energy, the same calm assurance that her words have value. To someone like you, ever fidgeting and vamping, trying not to look at viewer counts, ignoring vicious comments from out of the corner of your eye, aware that it's only a matter of time before someone comes along and tears all that success out of your hands and scatters it to the wind, it's humbling, to say the least. Okay, unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave. Get to the menu. What's this? She's 28. Wait, I need this. Oh god. How do I save? Save select. You can go fishing? Let's save. Cool. Now let's go fishing. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Sorry guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Oh my god, this is cute. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Bye.